Hey collective, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing really well. If you are new here, please do not forget to subscribe to keep up to date with all my videos. And if you are an oldie but a goodie, welcome back boo. Thank you for sticking beside me. So today we're going to jump right into a reading to find out what you need to know at this time. It could be different for all of you. I don't know what the energy is saying right now. The first card that came out is the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you may need to focus on what's important. Focus on your craft. Focus on working on your career or whatever it is that should be poured into right now. You may be feeling distracted or, like, I just feel like there's a need to continue to work on something. You will achieve it, you will get it. Some of you may feel like it's been forever, or when is it going to come in? Like you feel like you've put in all the work you can, but you haven't put in all the work until you officially stop. So as long as you keep going, there's more work to do. You really, it's time, or you may have mastered a skill. You may be coming towards an end of a cycle when it comes to working. 10 of Wands. I see a lot of responsibility. So I guess your job could be like you could have a lot of responsibility at your job, or it could just feel like a burden at this time. I mean, I'm sure this is going to get deeper. This could apply to something else, but for the most part, 10 of Wands, you're struggling with something. What is this 10 of Wands? 9 of Swords. So I see that this is something that may not even be your problem. So if you're sleeping like a baby at night, then this is someone in your energy that is having mental hardships. Like they find it hard to sleep at night. They suffer from insomnia. They could suffer from anxiety. What is it? Is it? I don't want to say reactive depression, but I'm gonna say it because maybe that's what it is. Knight of Wands. I feel like this energy is quite heavy in the sense that 10 of Wands is all about hardships and carrying burdens, and some of them may not necessarily belong to you. You may be trying to help somebody out. This may not even apply to work. And then with the 9 of Swords, this is all about, mental conflict. This is overthinking. This is, like I said, anxiety. And anxiety is never good no matter who has it. Tell me more about this energy. 6 of Swords. So this is given the energy. This might be somebody that you recently moved away from. Energy is contagious and misery loves company. So I guess because they were going through hardships and anxiety and depression, it kind of was rubbing off on you, or it was affecting you not in a positive way. You may have tried to help this person, they didn't want to take the help, or like I said, it didn't affect you in a way where you could continue to grow with this person, so you decided to move on with the 6 of Swords. Move on to calmer waters. You decided to choose peace. Page of Cups. But it doesn't mean that this person doesn't want to offer you love, or they don't want to be with you, or any of that type of stuff. With the Page of Cups, this is like wishful thinking energy. If only pigs could fly, right? They feel like they could be with you while they're in their current energy, but that's a dreamer's mindset. Do you know what I mean? And I guess that's something else that keeps them up at night. And that's something that you need to know at this time, that maybe even though you've walked away, you feel like they don't care or they haven't reached out. So what's that about? They are overthinking everything, and they wish you would just accept them for who they are. They wish that, like as they try to navigate or pivot through a situation or just life in general, they wish that you could be there for them. But I guess the things that they're going through may have been too much for you. But with the Knight of Swords, Wands, I feel like they are very, very passionate about you. This person is very passionate about you. Four of Swords. But it's time to restore the energy. The energy that you poured into people that don't deserve it or haven't reciprocated it. Because, you know, if you and a significant other or just another person are pouring into each other, you will always remain full. Or you will never be empty. That's for sure. So, but then if you continue to pour into somebody that just swallows it up, what happens to you? And the moon fell out. So I feel like, again, your person wants you to accept them for who they are, or they have a wishful thinking mentality where they feel like, you know, you guys can still be together without them really putting in the effort or making the change that you require. With the moon, they will try to create illusions. That's the energy that is given. Tell me about this moon. They will try to create illusions and make it seem like, you know, they are who you need. The Hangman. They will want you to see things from a different perspective. So I hear, like, you know, you're not manifesting, you're manipulating a situation for a certain outcome. So you're going to make it seem like it's something that it's not. Do you know what I mean? That's an illusion. But that's also to get you to see things from a different perspective, the High Priestess. So you need to trust your intuition, especially if you go back to this person or this person comes towards you and you try again, or even if you just have them around, you don't have to be with them. They may just be someone that is in your energy. You have to trust your intuition with them, because I don't see much growth at this time. The Chariot. So yeah, they're definitely coming towards you. Okay, and if they haven't done so already, they will be coming towards you. Time scale is going to be different for all of you, especially when it's dependent as well on the situation that each of your person is in. But that brings me back to the beginning of the reading, when I said about your career and working and, you know, mastering your skill or whatever, like whatever it is. Yeah, I feel like that should be your main focus, because this person seems to be a distraction. And like I said, we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of it, and that's the energy that I'm getting at this time. Like, this person is a distraction to you. When they come around you, you're not able to level up when it comes to career, money, and all of that stuff. It's like they block your blessings to a certain extent, or they delay them because it's not for them at this time, especially if they're not willing to put in the work. 10 of Swords. Someone feels betrayed or stabbed in the back. That's just that. Someone feels betrayed, or like they've been stabbed in the back. This could be you, hence why you left, or this could be your person because of the painful ending. Like, because of the way you left, they never thought you would leave, and now they're having to come towards you, something that they've never had to really do. Knight of Swords. I did say that earlier, didn't I? And the 10 of Pentacles. Anytime I say a card, it usually comes out. So I feel like with the Knight of Swords, your person again wants to come towards you, but they know they have to come towards you on a certain type of level, you know. Some of you are not going to accept it. Others of you will do so. But at the same time, I believe with the Knight of Swords, he is a very swift knight. Like, he's not just there taking his time, admiring the views. He's trying to get to where he's going with speed. So I feel like he feels like, oh, let me start again. I feel like your person, or whoever this Knight of Wands, girl, pause. Whoever this Knight of Swords is, feels like or knows that you are linked to their divine abundance, spiritually, materialistically, everything that they feel they are owed by spirit or by the universe or by God, whoever, you know, whatever you believe in. They feel like you are the key to that, or at least you can help them get it. Maybe they said you were good luck when you were together, a lot of things went their way, and then as soon as you left, they faced karma. The Hermit. That's crazy, because this card came out before, and that was at the bottom of the deck. But yeah, I just feel like with the Hermit as well, this is something that they've had to realize by themselves. As much as you may have told them, as many conversations you may have had with this person, trying to get them to change or see things from a different perspective in order to grow together, they didn't really get it. They always thought that they could find better, or there was better out there, but there isn't. It's not all about superficiality, if that's even a word. It's not all about materialism and things that are of the physical. Like, you know, maybe they got caught up or lost in that for a while, but deep down inside, when you're laid up with this person, or when you're out with this person, or when you're living with them and spending most of your time with them, you want to be able to kiki, you want to be able to have that loving relationship where, you know, you feel like it's you and them against the world. Do you know what I mean? And I guess whoever they've been with, or whoever they thought they could replace you with, or whoever, you know, they've met since you've been gone, that you are the standard and they haven't met up to it. So now they're trying to find balance in order to come towards you, which is crazy. I'm going to take that. The 5 of Wands in reverse. Give me one more card. And the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like they don't want to fight with you anymore. They don't want the conflict. They don't want the arguments. They don't want the drama. You, on the other hand, I feel like you may not want that either. No, it's not that you may not want that. You don't want that. You don't want that with anyone. You just want peace. But at the same time, if they're going to be crossing boundaries and doing disrespectful things or saying disrespectful things, you're not going to stand for it. So, you know, this is an opportunity to, when they come in, it is going to be an opportunity to clear the air. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is on your side, so good fortune is yours. You don't have to worry about, you know, anything bad happening, as long as you trust your intuition. 3 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, so this may signify a third party, or on the flip side, for those of you who are not going to take this person back and you're just living life, this is just you celebrating with your friends. We're going to get into my little makeshift oracle deck to see what exactly is going on in a little bit more detail. What does my collective need to know at this time? Forgive me. Your person wants forgiveness, but that's kind of evident. Obviously, when they come in, they're going to want you to forgive them for the things that they've done or said. I want you to have my baby. So if, it's not even if, just be prepared to know that this person's coming in to trap you as well. So if you have been intimate with them, yeah, when they are intimate with you, their goal is for you to have their baby, so they are connected with you for life. I'm scared. This is given the energy of them being scared to come towards you, and that's what's taken them so long. For those of you who are still waiting on your person to contact you, you keep me up at night. That's just confirming the 9 of Swords energy. You keep this person up at night. They overthink what you're doing, who you're talking to, who has your love now. One-sided, and they think that the way that they feel for you is now one-sided. So the tables have basically turned for many of you. At one point you felt how they felt. Now they're in your shoes. Ghetto love. It was definitely the ghetto. You disturbed my peace, and I hate to think about you with someone else. So again, I think this ghetto love is linked to them disturbing your peace, and that is also linked to what I was saying beforehand, that this person is a distraction. If they were your peace, you would be able to continue what you're doing. You would be able to build and master everything it is you're trying to achieve, reach your goals and all of the above without any distractions, okay? And that's why the love is real ghetto. But the fact of the matter is, your person doesn't want to think about you with anybody else. They don't want you to be with anyone else, which is very toxic, because it's a thing of, especially if they're not willing to grow, or they're not growing they can't meet you where you're at, they will always bring you down. That's toxic. But it's also toxic for you to know this and still tolerate it or accept it. do you still love me? So like I said, your person that feels like this is a one-sided connection now, that they love you but you don't love them. Or this could be you. You may feel like you love your person still, but they don't love you. But I'm here to confirm that they still love you. They lust after you. They also may have an issue with lust. That is the reason why you are in the situation you're in at this time. Reconciliation. So that's just clarification of them coming back to reconcile with you and karma. But they have to face karma first. Or that is what they've been experiencing, karma. Karma started when you left them. So they think about you all day and then they're up all night thinking about you. It's a crazy world. It's a crazy world that we live in. And that's why that's why your energy probably shifts as much as it does. I want to see other people. And that could have been what you wanted to do. Or they could have done this and wanting you to accept it. And, you know, you were just like, no. But when you walked away, that was the energy that you was in. Like, you want to see other people. But at the end of the day, it's a divine connection. Unfortunately, your counterpart, they haven't got the memo yet. It's a bit late. They feel stuck in whatever situation they're in, whatever lifestyle they're in. I'm using you. And ultimately, this could revert back to me saying that they feel like you are the key to their destiny or to their abundance. They're ultimately coming in for that purpose, to use you for that. Tell me about this, I'm using you. What is this, I'm using you? It's just sex. Tell me about that. What is this? Overthinking. I'm using you. Selfish. Boundaries. I am using you. Give and take. I am using you. I am using you. I'm sorry. I'm confused at the bottom of the deck. I just had to understand what that is to see if that was them talking about someone else or whatever it is. For many of you, you're dealing with somebody that their mindset is really like Adam before Eve, if that makes sense. Like, I don't need a woman, but I want one because X, Y, and Z, or vice versa. Like, I don't need a man. Like, Mary had a baby without man. She, immaculate conception. Either way, like, that's the energy that I'm getting from them. So it's like anything that they want from you is them kind of using you. That's why they don't respect your boundaries, because they feel like the only boundaries that matter are theirs. That's why selfish came out, and they're sorry for that because they actually love you. And I feel like you are, like I said, you're as much as you were their karma when you left them, you've also taught them very valuable lessons that they're going to use in many lifetimes, because they may not be, a lot of things are connected to how people are raised as well. You know, like what they were told from childhood to adulthood, like that might be their normal. So, but you're showing them a new normal. So as long as you stand on business, you trust your intuition, I can't see you going wrong. Eventually their confusion will turn to, you know, I don't know, hopefully not delusion or illusion. They just need to start seeing straight and making better decisions. But for the most part, you know it's about give and take. They know it's about give and take. But they've just been very selfish. So, yeah, we'll see how this pans out. We'll see what the energy is saying later on down the line. Because this person is definitely coming towards you. That's for sure. But until next time, collective, we'll talk in the comments. See ya.